that she cannot release a video. Because if she releases a video, she will compromise herself. Because when people want to do their evil deed and are very calculating like this individual, wow! She decided that she was going to make an audio out of it. Now, in chairman's head as well, for someone who says to you, I record my parents, and it was clear, maybe she played it to chairman. Chairman now realizes that this girl is dangerous. I'm not sure whether chairman himself decided, okay, two can play that game. So while she records, and she can record her parents and send the audio or whatever it is to third parties. This baby, she not dangerous. Yeah, I don't pack my bag, wake on court, make I disappear, So, I think at that point in time, when you realize someone is recording you, if you then decide to do the same, if it's not the case, you can decide to delete yours. If it's the same, then at the end of the day, if they try to rogue you into something, you realize that, But the fact that you record your parents and chairman is aware of it, I was then chairman actually said, okay, all right, not a problem. Anyway, the situation then carried on, or the situationship. December went, January went, and suddenly we are in February 2025. February 2025 was an interesting year. And if there is a wine, because I love my wine, and if there is a red wine that is produced in February 2025, I would like to taste it. It will be devilish, heart-wrenching, soul-destroying. Only champions like us can have a taste. Let's give it up to the 4th of February 2025. You ain't seen nothing yet. Remember, a request has been put through that the people that want their More Pairs Foundation donation are strangling chairman at the time. 4th of February 2025, if you remember, chairman was planning a wedding, and the wedding is getting closer at that point in time. Now, listen very carefully. Crunch Queen, and Andy. The same ones that are working closely with Aries. Now, fighting chairman relentlessly for the refund. Now, whilst they were doing that, the More Pairs Foundation had already engineered a process where Adoke's travel plan was sort of like in force. And I think that they would have deposited money with the agent and all that kind of stuff. Now, with all these people requesting money, chairman getting ready for his wedding, there's a clash. There is a shenanigan going on and all that kind of stuff. And I think that inadvertently actually stalled the process of Adoke's travel plans, because at that point in time, financially, it was not feasible, because all the money that More Pairs Foundation are relying on has come to disrepute because, well, we want our money. Now, sometimes ago, Remember, we are in the 4th of February 2025. Somewhere in the past, in October, there was an incident in October 2024 between Chairman and Aries. It was on a platform, and Chairman gave a submission that wasn't to the was distasteful to Aries' kind of palate. Aries, who had Chairman's WhatsApp, the Green app number, called Chairman and said that you are you know when they say that you are a STUP, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want these people to start messing about with me. You are a stumpard man and all that kind of stuff. Chairman really did not find it funny and then blocked Aries. And at that point in time, the support around the Joseph Aloba situation ceased because Chairman, you can't go block the Queen and Vice Queen. Let's say once you block the Queen, Vice Queen is going to come for you. And then Crunch Queen came for Chairman. The Deputy Queen, the second in command, came for Chairman. Wow! Crunch Queen is ready to wage war. And at that point in time, they have now forgotten about justice for Mohbad now, right? This time around, we want to take over More Peers Foundation. You know, if you think people are devilish and you think human beings are dangerous, right? Take your pen and paper from this point on, everybody. Take your pen and paper. Yeah? Keep tapping, keep tapping, keep tapping, keep tapping, keep sharing, but keep tapping. Take your pen and paper, keep tapping. Let's take it to 15K. Lataro. Try with me now. Since morning now, you can't take me to 15K. Come on, people. We are enjoying the show now. Abi, una know they enjoy it. So, we are now back to February 2025. Susie for Justice called an emergency meeting and decided to make peace across the board and got all the More Peers donors, all of them together with the view that they will get to the bottom of this and resolve the issue surrounding whether anything can be salvaged. Behold, and only and behold, you won't believe what happened. I don't know why, but Susie for Justice decided to add Aries to the group. So as soon as Chairman saw that, Chairman and peers left the group. And then now you can see there's a takeover bid now. Susie for Justice meant well. She was in there for that short period of time, and she was out of it the moment the group that she set up to instill harmony into the process fizzled out. She was out of the picture for the rest of the journey. Now, whilst Peers and Chairman left the group, guess what happened? Guess what happened? That's your heart beating. Isabella and Natural decided to they decided to wage war. So everybody across the land, Isabella and Natural are coming for Aduke. The big boys and the big girls are trying to buy someone on the other side. The small ones are also trying to buy someone on this side. Voila. Come Shekini, come Shell. They still try to do some damage limitation somewhere. Did not actually work. There wasn't any resolution. And when the resolution did not happen, Bella decided that she's now going to leave on Natural's platform. Now, remember Bella being the secretary of More Pairs Foundation, and they've had meetings, and then Bella sat on Natural's platform, and whatever brand of the Bob Marley banda she consumed, she decided to play a full recording of the entire meeting. Wow! On Natural's platform. And you know something, when I came across a recording somewhere that was reposted, I think I reposted it as well, and Natural was ranting as usual. I don't know how long ago it was. I thought I will not want it to be this time around. And I picked up the African television, went in there to intervene, to loan her a shoulder to cry on. I hope it's not in the last 24 hours, because if it is, I would have been disappointed in African television. But Natural, everything the IT guy says comes to play. Your foundation will not amount for anything useful that anybody on this black app will celebrate for as long as he exists. Take it from me. So Bella, Natural allowed Bella to play this thing on the recording on a platform. Now look at another red flag. Without the consent of anybody, without any respect for anybody, without any respect even for herself or anybody, any soul, a meeting. Now this is more like a corporate environment, right? Now, in a corporate environment, you recorded people in that corporate environment without their consent. You went on a platform, on a black app, and you deem it fit with the authority. I don't know where you got it from, and I don't know what brand of banned cigarette you smoked. You decided to play the meeting in its entirety. And obviously, you have all this situation where people will have to fall out all over the place. Things are not really happening. This person cannot be trusted. And even if African television was there trying to advocate or trying to, make peace, whatever it is they were trying to do, if you've done that without people's authorization, I think maybe, just maybe, even if African TV got involved or not, the ideal thing to do will be to move on. Anyway, after the meeting situation on Natural's platform, Most Pia's foundation was about to be hijacked, and there's a coup d'etat in progress. And I don't actually know how people can come outside someone else's foundation and look to take it over. Wow! So, do you guys know that there are probably two Andys? And this Andy, I need to be careful. I think this is a bad Andy. I think there's a good Andy and there's a bad Andy. And I think the bad Andy is the one that has a media company of some sort. So I think this is a bad Andy, really, to be honest. Because if I say Andy, I may end up not actually do justice to it. I think it's a bad Andy. So, bad Andy approached chairman and said, your chairmanship is over today. You need to hand over everything and all the responsibility in the office. Otherwise, we are going to show your nude to the rest of the world. We're going to leak it to the black app. And that was a big threat coming from Andy. I think it's a bad Andy. And I think at that point, it wasn't only Andy that was behind the threat. From this point henceforth, take your pen. Bad Andy that is working with Crunch Queen and Supreme, there was unrest in their camp. They want to take over more Pia's foundation. They want chairman out so that Crunch Queen maybe can take over. Now, who are involved? Aries was involved, Crunch Queen and Pia's. No, not Pia's, and Andy. So, Pia's obviously is the executive director. And I don't know how you're going to hijack this whole thing from chairman. Organization doesn't belong to you. But you actually believe that if you can shame him and you can threaten him. Remember, chairman said they've been threatening him since February 2025. So the threat is Crunch Queen Andy Supreme are now threatening chairman that unless he gives it more Pia's foundation, hand it over to them, they will do what? They will release his nude. Wow! With the view that Crunch Queen will be the Oga Patapata. Elori Puff Puff, I told you Crunch Queen a very long time ago. Your union and relationship with Aries and all the maggots you spread across the land, their president being natural. Gbogbo wo ti ẹ dá lórí justice for Mohbad. Gbogbo àṣemáṣe tẹ́ ṣe òfò ló máa já sí lágbára Ọlọ́run. All the atrocious acts that you guys have implemented, the people you've been able to silence. Remember, guy, before today I told you that these people are behind some of this nude thing because they managed to find out. Go back to that recording. Someone reposted the recording. They managed to find out that something is somewhere. They knew who to approach. If you can't approach Lagata, if Lagata hasn't got something, Bella will. And I think maybe Lagata pointed them in Bella's direction. But somewhere along the line, even if Lagata is not involved, they think that if they have your nude, they've got you by the balls. Unfortunately, what they had is rubbish. We're going to get there. So, assassination attempt at this point in time, Crunch Queen to be the queen, still on the situation to threaten chairman with the nude and all that kind of stuff. All of manners of unrest, sabotage attempts, like Crunch Queen was all over the place doing the damn best she can do. And I think at some point, chairman decided, I've had enough, and they blocked Crunch Queen and Andy. Wow! Chairman, how dare you? How dare you block the queen herself? She was going to take over more Peers Foundation. Wàhálà kan ń ṣe kí ni, wàhálà kan ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Anyway, so when this whole situation got up to that point, remember Bella was a secretary. She's going to play the meeting on a natural site and all that kind of stuff. Her position in the office is come to disrepute, and they decided that Bella, it's been nice doing business with you. It's unfortunate right now that you will have to go. And Bella is saying, waiting there happen is my position. I can't go anywhere. This and that, blah blah blah. Okay, let's say the light to 20K. Later now, please, people. Let's just take it to 20K. So yeah, Bella was advised to resign and all that kind of stuff. But so whilst Bella wasn't happy to resign and agreed to resign partially, she now decided she's going to introduce her set boyfriend. And you know, when it comes to Isabella and you say boyfriend, you know what I mean. That is Mama rubbing against Mama. And then Bella then introduced a replacement. And I actually kind of thought that, okay, that's a red flag. Let me not dwell on it, but I would have actually thought that if they need a replacement, it won't be someone recommended by Bella. Because if you want Bella out because Bella has been naughty, why would you then engage with Bella's boyfriend, who is Mama against Mama? Wow! Anyway, it happened. I don't know why it happened. I don't know why a red flag wasn't actually lifted at that point. But then, well, we are human beings at the end of the day. Sometimes we make mistakes. And obviously, if you look at the credentials of the said person, it's exemplary, the work they've done, all that kind of stuff. And it's actually thought that, you know what, yeah, let's just get on with it and all that kind of stuff. Okay. So she was hired. And I think that yeah, so around that February, April, there was a bit of shenanigan going on in there. Because if you have Bella there, are we trying to get Bella out because Bella is exposed us? Or do we also have another situation in the same position where Ogale Foundation, some kind of natural foundation is beginning to spring up in there? Which obviously is February, April, but between there is still sort of like a little bit of mago in there. People still threatening people. It's like, if you don't leave, we're going to expose you. So this phantomed and fabricated video was going on one side. Chairman himself probably also played the game. Why? Because Chairman needs to remind Bella, remember you sent me Mama against Mama video between you and your, person. So if you don't get the hell out of it, I will also throw that out too. So everybody is playing their games and all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of stuff happening with this whole situation. So what then came to play was Rotex Sam. Wow! Not Sammy Jojo, Rotex Sam. then got heavy on the blackmail. Still on chairman, if you don't leave, we're going to expose you, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, all this kind of style of play. So, before then, chairman had a very close relationship with Crunch Queen, and that's the reason why you should never ever be too close to people on this black app. As in, you really have to be careful who you trust, to say the least. So chairman may have been close to Crunch Queen, and I think maybe the two of them in parallel. There is a semblance in the type of work they do. Maybe this one is PhD, that one is PhD. They are both lecturers, and if they are both lecturers, they would have exchanged information about this is where I lecture, this is where you lecture, and all that kind of stuff. So Sammy Jojo is now got sort of like a pre-action notice to chairman to sort of like say, if you don't give us our money, I'm going to destroy your career. Wow. Can you imagine on this black app? Wow! Is the money safe that you're now going to go and attempt to destroy someone's career simply because you want money? Simply because you guys want to hijack what someone has worked for? Can you imagine hijacking someone's foundation and just taking it over and then running it in the background? So what is chairman supposed to be saying to people? Pretend that he's running it, but then Supreme and Co are running it? Anyway, in this, what's it called? This pre-action notice, please take this thing tab to 20. 20K, 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 please 20K. They wrote a letter which chairman himself may have actually seen a template of that they may have used for something in the past. This letter was written to chairman's workplace, and it came from Ogene Taga, aka Gbola on TikTok somewhere, and they thought they are whistleblowing. And I think that Sammy Jojo may have actually sent this to chairman before they decided they're going to send it to where he works. I tell you how dangerous these people is. You guys don't listen to me. Wow! So Aries, Crunch Queen, Dirty Andy, Rotex Sam, Gbola, Natural, all these people together in the same camp. Now, subject, allegation of sexual harassment and non-consensual distribution of intimate images and all this kind of nonsense by Dr. XYZ. We know who chairman is. And towards the end of it, requested actions. I urge the chairman's workplace to initiate an immediate and independent investigation into the allegation of sexual harassment and unauthorized image distribution. Take all necessary steps to safeguard my well-being, including access to emotional and legal support. Consider suspending Otumba from active duties during the course of the investigation. Ojuyima Leo. Reaffirm and enforce the University Zero Tolerance policy on sexual misconduct and digital abuse. Submitted sincerely and in pursuit of justice and safety. Guess who that is? Gbola. Rotex sent a pre-action notice to chairman, and then they decided to concoct this letter to chairman's employer, purporting to be allegation of sexual harassment and non-consensual distribution of the intimate images by Otumba. ẹ̀yin máa burú o. So I think around that time, the refund situation actually spilled out and erupted into Paparano's platform in April 2025. And there was a resolution. And the resolution was that More Peers Foundation refunded all the money in full. And chairman did his damn best to make sure that everything was supervised. And I'm sure we all saw the letter coming from More Peers Foundation. Let's give them a round of applause. So they resolved the issue, but there is still a number of saga in the background. So the blackmail really continues. And sorry, I will have to mention your name, Lizzie Diamond. When the blackmail situation ensued, and there was still demand for all sorts, despite the resolution or along the line, the key people that were involved in the blackmail: Andy, Crunch Queen, Supreme, allegedly Lizzie Diamond. This, and don't forget, Rotex. On justice for Mohbad in the last 20 months, it has come to our attention that there is patakupa. And at this point in time, we're giving trophies to the patakupa wearers. Patakupa originates from Yomi Fabi. Not exactly, but he put it in our colloquials and dictionary. And patakupa is like dirty underwear, women's underwear that they probably will use during their period and all that kind of stuff. And I think over the period of time, women would have actually got to a position where maybe they are in their menopause age. And all the patakupa that they've gathered, they are now decided to crown the kings. We do it in the right order. In the first position, Yomi Fabi. Breaking wind profusely on Break the Silence Foundation. Second in position, Sammy Jojo. Gbola, the goat himself. Gbola. Third but not the least, Rotex Sam. Yeah, that one there has got Supreme on it. It's got Natural on it. It's got Lizzie Diamond on it. It's got Crunch Queen on it too. All right, let's move on, baby. Where are we? So a lot actually happened along the line. Bella did a one-to-one, pomo to pomo, with, you know who. And I think she did another pomo, one-to-one pomo robbing, serious pomo robbing. Don't say it to Natural. Between Natural and Isabella. Serious pomo robbing with their faces, so. Proper video. Won't you want to see that? tell you. Is he on Telegram yet? I told you guys in my last show that there is more to come. Some women will run out of their husband's house. And houses. They will go back to their husband's in-laws. Well, I don't enter this land though. Yes, so okay. Let's go down to a nitty-gritty. Now, pay a very good attention to this. You guys would have seen a video. Yeah? You would have seen a video. And that video has chairman's face. You guys love gossip. If you love gossip, oh yeah, take me to 20K. I need to fill my glass. So yeah, if you don't do 20K, I'm not going to carry on. So there's a photo at the moment with chairman's face on one side and Isabella's nakedness on the other. Let's be blunt. Coming up. Oh yeah, 20K. Oh yeah, 20K, 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 20K. Come on. I won't be that long. You know me. I mean, even me too. I love telling stories. I love telling juicy stories. Anyway, remember when More Peers Foundation did a refund and they did a publication. And in that publication, obviously, letterhead and all that kind of stuff. And there's no two ways about it. At the bottom of the publication, being a company letterhead and all that official publication, no doubt the name of the secretary will be at the bottom of the said public announcement. And guess whose name was there? That's Bella's boyfriend, the Momo to Momo friend in Nigeria. Not natural. Bella come rub pomo every against any pomo everywhere to won. Where if any don't boy to disappear. Igbo pọ̀mọ́ tó jẹ́ pé ìdànkí ti sá lọ. So there is another development when Bella obviously is already threatened the boyfriend to leave the More Peers Foundation. She was still working there. Bella thought she would have left and all that kind of stuff. Another shenanigan then ensued. And then I think that the boyfriend was threatened by Bella maybe to, expose, I will expose you if you don't resign, you see. Leave More Peers Foundation or I will expose you on the internet. You can see how these people live though. These are the people supreme. Rotex Sam, Sammy Jojo, Crunch Queen, Aries, Lizzie Diamond, Natural. These are these people. This is them. So the next time you see a snake or a gorilla, you need to buy these people first before you attempt to buy a snake. So anyway, let me now describe something to you. Now, has anyone seen the photograph I'm talking about? Comment section. I need at least 10 people to say yes, that they've seen a photograph with chairman in it, and there is something that looks like a phone with a woman in the nude. Anybody? Oh yeah, 10 people, comment section. As anybody, because I need to make sure you guys are with me. Anybody? Nobody? Maybe I'm not audible. So no one is saying what I'm talking about. Okay. Has anyone gone on to Telegram and have seen what I'm talking about? There's part of what Gbola is trying to use to frame chairman. So apart from the audio, which was a cropped down version from a video, but she conveniently cropped it into audio, because if she put it into video, she would have compromised herself. But then she followed it up with a photograph, an image, a JPEG that has chairman's face in it, and there's a phone next to it with a woman's nakedness, visible Gbola's nakedness in it. Has anyone seen it? Okay. So this is what you pay. So it means out of everybody listening, nobody is seeing what I'm talking about. So maybe I need to end it here so that you guys can go and look for the photograph, and then we carry on from there, because there's no point me carrying on from this point on. If you haven't seen the photograph, then there's no point me carrying on, because the photograph is the key. Okay, anyway, let me carry on so that when you see the photo, you will understand it. I don't want to sort of like make this beautiful, juicy story an anticlimax. So take the likes to 25K. Share it to as many people as possible. I'm sure some people are recording, or whatever the case may be. This is a very long story. It will be difficult to tell this story again. But maybe people will just be discussing it after I've finished my submission. So now, in that photograph, there's chairman's face. Depending on how you're viewing it, chairman will be on the left, holding a phone. Now, when Gbola was trying to blackmail the boyfriend, Pomo to Pomo, we know he's female anyway, to leave more Pear's foundation, chairman then was having a video call with Gbola's Pomo to Pomo boyfriend. So chairman was holding the phone to say, I've got this too. So if she drops yours on the internet, I will drop ours as well. Now, think about that. Again, Gbola wants this girl to stop being the secretary of More Pear's Foundation and threaten to release her nude. Gbola's boyfriend, Pomo to Pomo, went to chairman, and chairman was having a video call with the lady on the other side and said to her, what I'm holding here is chairman was holding the phone, which has Isabella's nude with chairman's face to the side. It wasn't a camera down, and it wasn't a video call to Gbola. It was to Gbola's boyfriend, to Pomo boyfriend. Now, Gbola's Pomo to Pomo boyfriend then captured the image and attempted to use the image to threaten Gbola. I can explain it from now till tomorrow. If I go to other platforms later, people will understand it. I don't want chairman to get involved because he shouldn't. So when Gbola then got this photograph, she's a very clever girl. Very switched on. Now that Gbola can see chairman's face and a nude on the same picture, it was easy for her to fabricate a story that she was having a video-to-video, camera-down conversation with chairman, as in video-to-video. She then lied He was watching me when I was in the bathroom. I was having a conversation with chairman. I didn't realize the video was still on, and all this stuff. He was recording me, and I come out of the bath and I was screaming my body. It was then I realized that he's been watching me all along. Fabu. The biggest lie that you will discover on the internet, because if chairman is trying to tell this story to you guys, nobody will ever understand it. And even when I had a look at the photo, I could not get it right, but I did say to him, okay, we're going to sit down. I'm sure you're going to tell me about it, but I think you need to tell this story. And then when we get there, maybe I will understand it. And when we got there, I understood it. So this is one person trying to blackmail the other. That's Bella's boyfriend, that they are doing pomo. Now, after Bella's boyfriend then had an engagement, a conversation with chairman, a video call, she thought she found something that he can use against Isabella. Isabella captured her and said, nice. I can now see chairman's face and my body naked to chairman's face. And she published that and said, I lied. Now, if you went into the bath and you are doing a video call with someone naked, now, the fact that you are doing a video call with them naked already actually means you are naked already. Now, if you put the phone in the sink, chairman will not be able to see your nakedness at that point because maybe the phone will be upside down. So during the period you have in the bath, chairman would not have seen you. And by the time you come out of the bath and you are creaming yourself, chairman definitely would not have seen you until you pick up the phone again and then realize that the video call is still in session. Then you quickly stop it. So what Isabella did was she fooled the entire Nigerians, the entire internet, our father, our forefather, our great-grandfather, all the fathers and all the great-grandfathers on this black app. And it's unfortunate for people that are looking for chairman's downfall and they're looking for a nude that they can actually transcribe as chairman having a video call with Isabella naked. They failed woefully. Chairman, God bless you. So when the man said he has never, it means he has never. Now, Isabella, anyone, for everything good in your life, it's time to call it a day with chairman. Go and look for another prey elsewhere. And I'm not threatening you, because if chairman drops his bombshell, you will never come back to the internet. And that's a promise. Okay, where are we? So we've done all the refunds. We've done yeah, so when natural, this is the juiciest part of it. Are you ready? Now this time around, you need a stiff one. I'm looking and I want to cream this very nicely. Get yourself something like double something. Something hot. You're going to love this one. Anyway, so yeah, that's where that ends. So when Bella returned to the Americanos, what can I say? So Bella returned to America. I don't know how it happened. Bella introduced Natural to Miss Moneypenny in Nigeria. So Miss Moneypenny in Nigeria is Bella's boyfriend, Kpomo to Kpomo girlfriend. You know all the Kpomo robbing. And you know Natural and Isabella, when Isabella went to Lagos, they robbed Kpomo well. You know, that's, when... Anyway, they robbed Kpomo. So Bella is probably moving to a new territory. And decided that why don't I introduce my Luva to themselves. So Bella introduced Natural to Miss Moneypenny, and an explosive relationship kicked off from there. Voila, deal. Hey. So chairman can say, you this girl, why you they do this kind kinikon and all that? So Bella's Kpomo lover. You can't tell Natural. That Bella is useless in bed, Jerry. Can you imagine? Kpomo to one Kpomo is sweeter than the other. Ilé ayé yìí ṣòro, ilé ayé yìí mà le. Ilé ayé yìí ṣòro, Kpomo to Kpomo, and one is even sweeter than the other. So everyone got their refund. Obviously, Bella wasn't happy with the situation that the two Jogbos on the Kpomo to Kpomo lovers are now robbing their own Kpomo even robbier than ever. And when Bella was angry, and lost the plot, she decided to look for another supreme godmother. And she found solace in whom? Karimo. Wow! Now, what's the relationship between Bella and Karimo? Is it something that's always been in the background? Or is Karimo just used to crying out now that she's found that those two lovers that she acquired separately are now engaged, and one of them is even bloated out that she's useless in bed. And she can go back to Natural's platform. Because Natural is chewing a sweet Kpomo. While I come enter the land, waiting we go come do with this. So that's how the audio, which was actually cut from a video. If she had actually released a video, she would have compromised herself, because she is always having an open, nude video call with chairman. And nobody would have actually believed it, because it would have actually seemed that it is not consent we're looking at. It is her that throws herself at the situationship that chairman actually got used to. So chairman never toasted her. They were never in a relationship. And when chairman described what she described, he kind of thought, if someone is about to quiet themselves and I'm not there, what can I say? And chairman just got loose-tongued, as he does when they talk dirty and all that kind of stuff, and decided to just say, maybe if I say something like this to her, but obviously chairman soon realized that Cucumber and Cucumber is different from Kpomo. She know they do Gbola. Now only Kpomo she dey rob. But the question is why Karimo, really, to be honest? Because I would have actually kind of thought, I mean, she's lost in translation. She can't go back to Paparano's platform. Big scientist, chairman will be there. She can't go to Natural. Natural is run out with Akmomo. And then from that point on, everything went ballistic. Court and join ensued. Jokem went to Paparano's platform. We don't know why. Jokem, madam, this is the IT guy. I promise you, your days of reckoning, your day of reckoning is getting nearer. It will come. Jokem, trust me. One is coming for you. It will come. It's not going to come from me, but sometimes on any app, on any gangbang thing you guys are doing, you say when something doesn't concern you and you don't know the root of it, and you are rooting for Supreme, and you want to support Supreme, and you are bankrolling Supreme with Rotex Sam, all of you guys bankrolling Yomi Fabiyi, and the whole thing went wrong. Where do you guys actually find the energy to steal money from the public, share it accordingly in your underground, and still find time to destroy people's lives? African TV, you went after him, now chairman, a man who went to CAC, put his name on the certificate, who went to open bank account, put his name everywhere. And you, Crunch Queen and Supreme, Emma Buru, with Rotex Sam and Lizzie Diamond and Natural, Emma Buru, Rotex Sam, Sammy Jojo Elekpon Agbo, Gbola, Goat. You guys are now becoming e-goat and she-goat, mindless, with no brain, running around. You guys actually remind me of a situation of where you've gone to the postman and the postman has been giving you someone else's letter, their households, and then you put this and that together and you want to actually take ownership of someone else's house in collusion together. And then at the end of the day, look at the basket case of Oyengene or wherever the Natural set up. Look at Yomi Fabiyi. Yomi Fabiyi has been playing you. What's that song? If I'm a footballer, I play you like a Messi. I will play even better. I will bench Messi. I'll bench Ronaldo. As Mobad, may so rest in peace, actually put in his music. And Yomi Fabiyi played the whole lot of you. He was benching you guys, Messi, Ronaldo, Ronaldinho, everybody. He was benching the whole lot of you. Did you guys not realize that Yomi Fabiyi is a thief? He's Olosha, he's Ole Jankoriko. He knows this thing is almost over. He's here to collect money. Aries, for you to want to destroy someone's life. Did anybody destroy the life of your lineage, the life of your entire generation? Is it that you guys have picked up a course somewhere, and that course that you've picked up along the line is enslaved you mentally, and the only thing you can do in retaliation is to look for people's lives to destroy? Now, before I start bringing people up, and I can just click the button and just end the show anytime, so I don't want anyone to come and misbehave if I bring people up. I want you guys to look at today as a Monday and to class today as perhaps the beginning of the month, even though the beginning of the month was yesterday. And I want you guys to work your money that you saved, Look for something that is lacking in your life, the lives of your family, whether you need to paint the wall, whether you can just send extra £50 to your mom, whether you can send extra, you can give your children extra £10 pocket money this week. Stop donating money profusely. Stop wasting your money. The father of Mohbad embezzled every fund in his care in totality with no accountability. All the Dawokos and the Talakas on Olori Ebi's platform may have donated more than Baba embezzled and gazumed in conjunction with Muiwa and the critical thinkers and the rest of all their aficionados. 20 months later, the Bank of Justice for Mohbad is bankrupt. And I pray for everyone listening to pass the prayers on that for the rest of 2025, you will never put your money in a business that will not be profitable. Say amen, comment section. For the rest of 2025, none of us listening will put their money in a business that will not be profitable. You are not saying amen. Adura and Mungba, me, I'm praying good prayer and you are not saying amen. Okay, 51 people, we are praying. Nobody is saying amen. Okay. They say if the glory, if the angels are flying right now and it's time to say amen. Comment section again. May everything you put your money and your hands into this year be profitable for you to be able to assist your family, your generations to come and your children, for you to be able to do something fruitful in your life this year. May God not lead you in the direction of darkness where you put your money into the pit. Empower you to click on your bank account and donate money to rubbish in the name of justice for Mohbad. Amen. So rubbish or not, say amen. Kama lodobo kawa yiku ka shonku sidie. Obo is that be obo she goats. Whereas about the say Jesha mama bushe my taste. But then ati four, ati soon, ati din. I work with one Jomot on love camera down contest. Nobody wants to come up. Hey, anyway, let's leave it here. When I come back again, whenever. Otherwise, I'll engage with people on other platforms. Guys, it's been wonderful. If you're looking for camera down for chairman, there is none because there was never one. And if you thought what you saw with the chairman's face alongside Bella's naked body, unfortunately, there was never going to be a video that is going to come out of it. You guys are waiting for something on Instagram and Telegram that doesn't exist. I say a big clap for me. And a massive cheers for all of us for being good listeners. Because I'm sure people are thinking, only IT guy can come up with stories like this. Have a wonderful evening.